I'm not doing stand up now. I used to do stand up comedy.
Yeah.
That's what I started off doing stand up. Right now, I'm more of a just a social media comedian, I guess, if you want to call it that.
Yeah.
I do plan on going back to the stage, at some point.
Oh man, I didn't know you do stage, man. You gotta head to Texas, down South Texas, then.
It's too hot down there. I'll stay up here for now.
He said, nah, it's too hot. I'll stay up here.
Yeah, but okay. So let's see. Okay, let's go. Let's go back. Okay, let's go back.
Yeah, let's go all the way back.
All the way back to
Yeah.
I'm getting kind of old, so let's go back before Christ or something. All right.
Yeah.
Let's see. I started dancing first, really. Started dancing and doing Michael Jackson, James Brown, and
get him, son. Don't stop till you get enough.
Yeah. I got some dancing videos too. I mean, you got to kind of find it on my page, but
all right.
Yeah, but I started at maybe around, I want to say 17, 18. Late 90s. Got into the old school music, and I fell in love with it, and I was really real religious at the time too. Like I was in like the religion, and
yeah,
my parents, or my religion didn't really care didn't care for like anything that was out there, and anything that was.
What? I never heard of that, man.
Yeah.
This is what it is with me. I had to go to church every Sunday when I was little. Come home, did whatever we wanted to do. My mom listened to everything. I mean, my dad and my mom, they listened to everything. My grandma listened to her R&B, her jazz, and her soul, and all that other crap. So, I listen to anything, but those things,
Of course, I mean, and yeah. I mean, I won't say it was that bad, but it was something where I felt like I couldn't really express myself. That makes sense.
Yeah.
So, but I thought I would do it anyway. I would, learn how to dance, practice, and whatever. And that's what I did. I started doing, dancing and doing talent shows, and Okay, I'm sharing your link on my page.
Yeah, it's cool.
So I do talent shows and at the college and open mics and all. I was like
talent shows, man. I couldn't even do a talent show. They look at me crazy, like, really, Chris? Talent show? Mm-mm.
Yeah, it was funny because your average talent show.
Yeah.
People playing guitar. They're reading poems, right? And I'll come out doing splits, like doing James Brown and splits. But it was fun. I had a good time. Cool. I do my James Brown, and people are like, what the hell? Like, what the hell is this guy doing?
What's going on here?
Yeah, but it was fun. They loved it, and so around 21, I moved out on my own, and I'm like, you know what? I want to do something else. I want to do something. I still want to dance, right? But I want to. I was always, joking around with my friends and stuff, and so, I always loved stand-up comedy and watched Eddie Murphy and all the greats. I would rent all, the video DVDs or VHS, Eddie Murphy and Dice Clay and.
Oh wow.
Yep, and I said, this is so good. I'm like, I want to do this. I want to make people laugh, and I want to, go on the stage, and. So that's what I did. 2001. Back then, of course, they had cell phones, but cell phones wasn't as
big like they are now. Yeah, I know the feeling.
So I remember I had to go to the phone book. I went to the phone book, and searching for comedy club. Like, I went to the phone book and searched for comedy clubs, and I found like 3 comedy clubs. But see, I didn't know that. You had to be you had to be good. I didn't know you had to be. I thought you could just jump on stage, right, and just do, So I called the con. I'm like, hey guys, what's up? I'm like, can I? I'm like, I want to do some stand. I want to do comedy. And he was like, yeah, okay. He was like, well, he's like, what shows have you done? Like, what's your experience? I haven't did any shows yet, So I didn't know that, you had to be like professional. I was just, whatever.
That's
I
crazy.
knew it, I didn't know it. Like for some reason, I thought that you could just kind of just jump into it. And so he said, "No, you got to do open mic. You got to start from the bottom,
Yeah.
And so to make a long story short, that's why I started. I started going in Baltimore City. I started doing open mics. Went to a few shows, got my feet wet, if that makes sense. And so that's where it started. I started in Baltimore and doing open mics, and I met a lot of great comedians, just a lot of people, great people.
Like who did you meet? Like who's the one that starstruck you like right there? Like
wow, man, so many. Okay, so oh man, you know what? It will amaze you how much funny talent is out there. That you I don't mean like granted you see comedians on TV and stuff. I'm talking about the ones that you don't see, like the ones where you don't see. Funny people. I can name Eric Myers, white guy, really funny guy. Alabama, guy named Alabama, Jada Chameleon, Neil Thorpe. These are guys that's just good comedians. I'm not sure where they are now. So some may be traveling. Yeah, some may be traveling. Some may be opening up for who knows who. Some may have stopped or quit. I don't know. I haven't kept up with all of them, but so a lot of great talent. I got a lot of funny stories too from that. Like a lot of good stories.
What is one story in particular that is your favorite of all favorites? Like what's your one story?
All right, so. Okay, so it's this guy named Eric Myers. Eric Myers. He's a white guy. Okay, he's a white guy. Funny guy, like funny. He was like, what's that comedian name? He was like a Bill Burr almost.
Oh, him.
Kinda like a Bill Burr, but probably funnier. Honestly, he was funny, just out there.
Yeah,
we kind of started. We started around the same time. He probably started a little before me, so he was probably a little more seasoned. But he was funny. Every time he get on the open mic, he would knock it there, bam, bam. So one day, right? So I'm doing. He's doing this thing. I'm doing my thing, right? And I had good nights. I had good I would do good. I have nights I will do really well. Some nights I won't do well. So I was more back and forth. Like one night I'll do good. One night I won't do good. This guy every night, boom, 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 boom. So one day, I went to the open mic, the 5 seasons, whatever. And
the 5 seasons.
The 5 seasons, yeah. I know it's 4 seasons, but it's all the 5 seasons.
You somewhere up north. 5 seasons.
Yeah, exactly. Baltimore is like 5 seasons,
yeah.
So I went to the comedy club, and that day I wasn't really feeling well. I really wasn't like, I don't know, like I was just kind of tired and just like, I had a new act. I forgot the act, but I had like a new 5-minute act or something. And I'm just like, but I worked hard. I worked hard for my acts. I would put like hours into 5 minutes of non-funny stuff. But I would try. All right. So I put my heart and soul into this act or whatever. And plus I'm tired. I came from work and I'm just like, oh man, I just want to, I was like, okay. So I go to the open mic like I always do every week, whatever. And it's my turn. I'm maybe 3rd or 4th comedian, and I'm doing my thing. Blah 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 blah. And it just wasn't my night, right? It just wasn't. People throwing bottles and beers and alcohol at me. I'm doing it's a joke.
Oh no,
no.
Not today, bro. Y'all gonna be like Bernie Mac on y'all going Detroit on me. You know what I'm saying? Hey, this ain't Detroit. Y'all boo me, don't phase me. Bernie Mac says it.
But no, they didn't throw anything. But still, like they would. If you're having a bad night, what happens is most of the time they'll just start talking over you, or maybe they'll like they won't say they won't laugh or whatever. Or So it's that awkward moments. I'm doing my thing. I'm just like, dang. And I know it's not. I'm like, shit, it's not working. Like this is not working. So as a comedian, you have to keep your composure. You have to.
Yeah.
That's professional. You have to know how to just dig through the shit, whatever. And so, I'm trying, right?
I know.
Oh, please. So somebody, I'm already irritable because I'm like, damn, I put 3 hours into this act, right? I put 3 hours, and so I'm just like, I'm like, damn, I really wanted this to work, and so somebody said, bring on the white boy.
No, they didn't. No, they didn't. What is going on here?
Yeah, they said, bring back, because the white comedian Eric Myers, he went on before me.
Yeah.
He rocked the show, right?
Yeah.
He went on before me. That's right. I forgot that he went on like 1 act or 2 acts before me, killed it, and so it's hard to follow that, right?
Yeah, yeah, it is.
It's hard to follow. Not to blame him. I just had a bad night anyway. But on top of that, it's hard to follow. I'm like, ugh. And so somebody said, "Bring on a white boy," and that hit a nerve. And I'm like. And I got mad. I'm like, you know what? I said, and I dropped the mic. I'm like, who said that? Who's
I can see that happening.
Yeah, I was pissed, right? So I went upstairs. It had 2 floors, right? I was on the first floor.
Yeah. The
comedy club, it had 2 floors. The first floor is the main audience. The second floor is like the second audience. It's like the Apollo.
Yeah.
And so somebody screams, "Bring on a white boy!" And I'm like, "Oh hell no!" So I run upstairs to go fight the guy. Like I run upstairs. And I'm pissed off, right? Until I see the guy. The guy's like a huge guy. I'm like, I kind of cooled down after that. But no, but yeah. So I went to go fight the guy, and the bodyguards came up. They tried to hold me back. They tried to hold me back, but I was scared. I was kind of scared anyway. So I try to act like I was gonna fight the guy now, because the guy was big. It was like 7 feet. I'm like, so when I see the guy, I'm like, but I'm waiting for the bodyguards to come. I'm like, come on, help me. But to make a long story short, yeah. So I almost got in a fight. I'm glad I almost got kicked out the club that night. But
oh wow.
Yeah. So that's just one story. Like that happens, right? It happens.
Yeah. That's crazy. I would be like, who said that shit in my crowd? Hey, what are you? I would have been like, no, it you? Nah, bruh. You think you funny? Get on stage. Come on. Bring it on.
It's not easy. It's not easy as it looks, but
yeah, I know. I have a hard time dealing with that because I'm like I do music. I play guitar and the podcasting. Yeah. Try podcasting. Try to do music. Try to do live streaming. All and everything you're doing it by yourself. Try to do that all by yourself.
Wow, I can imagine. I wanted to ask you about that too, because I never did podcasting. So I want to ask you. So is it stressful? I'm assuming it's stressful, right?
It's like you have to you can come up with whatever topics you want to talk about or whatever. Sometimes you have to keep it clean. Sometimes you don't. But if you don't want to keep it clean, you have to put an XSplit, the E word, XSplit on it.
Okay.
But the thing is, it is kind of hard because sometimes you choke and you freeze up, or your computer freezes up and you're like, oh, damn. Really? That happened to me like 4 times. I'm like, but I kept doing my podcasting though. It's kind of hard. And then again, it's easy at the same time because when you get through, like, talk about what you're going to talk about, and then the episode's done, you're all right.
Okay.
But when you getting started and stuff, it's like, I don't know what to say.
Okay. But I tell you this though, I think you do a good job. And here's why I have to say you do a good job.
Thank you.
Because just like comedy, right? Yeah. If you're struggling, you have those moments where it's like you're struggling, maybe.
Yeah.
Was that awkward moment, whatever? But you keep pushing. You keep pushing.
I keep pushing. You damn right.
Yeah, you keep pushing. That's a good thing. Like that means you're determined, and you're better than me. I would have quit. I'm done.
He's like, no, I'm done with this shit. No, man.
But no, you do a good job.
Yeah, thank you, man.
Yeah.
My wife pushes me too to do it. She's like, no, because I upload episodes every Saturday, right?
Okay.
And I have to get up at 3:00 in the morning and do two episodes. So I can upload up on Saturday and upload another one up for next Saturday. And I'm like, at 3:00 in the morning, I don't get done till 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning. Then I do videos for Tuesdays and Wednesdays. and then I do the live streaming for Thursdays and Fridays, and then I do music on weekends. So I'm like, oh, I'm tied up.
Wow.
That's a lot.
It's not easy, right?
Nope.
It's not easy.
Oh no, it ain't easy.
Yeah, I guess some people probably think you just pop up, and no, you gotta put the work in.
No, you gotta put the effort into this. I mean, you put the E. The E is effort in this mofo.
Yeah. Well, I can't spell. I thought it was I. The I is I or E. I'm a little slow here.
Nah, but, you ain't slow, bro. It's all comedy, man. This is comedy.
But no, but yeah, like you said, like people, even though we do different things, kind of, sort of, it's the same. It's the same. It's the same in the
same thing.
We're trying to, but even though you're live, right? You're doing live, but still, the effort is there. Like for I do 5-minute videos, maybe 4 or 5, 6. It'll take me maybe a whole day just to. And I'm up all night. I don't sleep. I don't sleep.
Oh wow, you don't?
I don't. Well, sometimes I do. Like, it depends on the video. Depends on the situation. But yeah, some days I go through a whole night because I have to finish it. I had to work. I have to get it.
Yeah, you got to put the effort into it. And
I got to put it in, and I'm in a zone. Sometimes I'm in a zone, so it's like I'm just boom, 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 and it takes a day sometimes.
You have no idea, bro. You have no idea. It's like, oh my gosh, like, ooh,
Yeah.
And I try. Like sometimes, like remember last time you talked to me on Instagram? I've been trying to do that, but I don't have like Instagram gives me like an hour and 80 minutes. And I'm like,
okay.
That's why I don't do Instagram no more. I stopped doing Instagram, going live on Instagram because the site I have, I think it's called lula.tv.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. They give me an hour and 80 minutes. So if I do Instagram and Twitter, and if I do an hour 80 minutes, I won't get no new minutes till the month after. So I'm like, forget it.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah,
that's crazy. Wow, But so after the hour and 80 minutes,
that's just it.
That's it. You couldn't do it no more.
Can't do it no more until they give you new minutes the month after.
That's crazy. Wow.
Like I was like, that's why I've been like, if I do go live on Instagram, if I do it, go live on Instagram and Facebook and Twitter, it'll be like for maybe 20-25 minutes. So I won't lose my minutes.
Okay, I got
But I haven't done it in a while because I don't want to lose all my minutes because I have more people following me on Twitter. I mean on Instagram than Twitter and Facebook. So it's like, yeah.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah. I got a lot. That's why I'm interacting with Instagram more than everything else.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's another thing. Platforms are very interesting because it's like which one fits you better, which one works for you better. It's so many different platforms now. Yeah. So many different ones. Right now, for me, I think Instagram kind of works for me. Facebook is cool because Facebook you can invite your personal friends as well.
Yeah.
I don't know about YouTube. YouTube is a kind of a different beast. That's like a different thing. Like,
well,
what do you think?
I go live YouTube on Thursdays, right? And like I get maybe like, I'm gonna be truthfully like 5-6 people watching me, and it'll go down to 2, then it'll go down to 1, then it'll go down to 0, and then jump back up to 2, and I'm like, okay, I don't have a problem with that. It's just at least I'm getting some viewers.
Yeah.
But if I don't get no viewers, I just keep on talking. I don't give 2 shits. I just say, fuck it. I just keep talking. They'll watch this video down the road somehow.
Yeah. Fuck them. That's what. No. I'm sorry. I'm just joking, guys. No, but you had to have the attitude of, you know what, I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing.
Yeah.
And like I said, one day, who knows, they might come back to that. I'm the same way. I may get a few videos, but I know those videos will stand out one day. It may not be right now, but hopefully one day somebody come back and say, "Hey, yeah, I saw your video," whatever. But
yeah, that's what I do when I do videos. They come back and tell me, "Oh," but then I get these stupid comments that, "Oh, you get an iPhone 12 for free," and I'm like,
"Oh, really?
Want this crap on my comments on my videos or something stupid?" And I'm looking like, what the hell is this?
Hold on, you get ads on your video?
No, like at the bottom in the comment section. I'm like,
Oh, really? It's like,
Yeah,
yeah, it's spam. It's spam.
yeah,
Yeah.
spam. And I'm
Get
like,
the
oh
hell out of
wait.
here.
And then they delete themselves like 2 days after.
That's crazy. That's right. Like he's like, you want real people to like your stuff. Like we got
I do
spam.
get certain people. Truthfully,
Okay.
I do get certain people talk about, oh, I like your content and your content's badass and you should
Okay.
do
Yeah.
more of this. And I would like to go out of the house and do more things, but damn COVID.
Okay.
That's all I'm gonna say. Just leave it. Okay, I can't say COVID on air. Let's say damn virus.
Yeah.
There, be a little bit better because I don't want them booting me off the.
Okay. Yeah, that's right. You
You
mentioned
can't.
that.
You can't.
Yo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they will
Yeah.
boot you off.
There's somebody
Say
knocking on your door. You know, you don't want nobody
yeah.
knocking on the door.
Excuse me, you just turned around and said that word. I'm like,
Exactly. You know, I mentioned that word on one of my comedy skits, and under the skit, it had like, if you want to learn about COVID-19, I'm like, what? I didn't say
what? That's not
anything
the
bad
funniest
about it.
skit.
I didn't say nothing bad about it, but I'm just saying, like, you just bring it up. They monitor all that. They monitor all that.
Yeah.
That's security.
I had a few people watch on YouTube. They do videos and they said, "Well, we can't say that word. We have to say a different name for it, or we'll get demonetized on YouTube, or we'll get a strike." I was like, "Uh oh."
That's crazy. But I can say fucking damn.
Yeah, you could say a whole bunch of cuss words, but you can't say yeah.
You can't say COVID, or you can't, say COVID in a negative way, like
Yeah.
in a way that they don't want you to say it, which
Yeah, and another thing is you can't talk about the ex-president either. Well, now
really.
you can. Now you can, but
Well,
when he was president, you couldn't.
okay, yeah.
I really don't care. A lot
No.
of people are like, so how do you think about the election? I don't talk about politics. If I say something about politics, I'm gonna get booted off. That's why
Yeah,
I don't speak nothing about politics.
I don't blame you. I don't. I try to stay away from it myself, even though I kind of dip and dive. But it's yeah, people don't like that. People don't like that at all.
They're like, oh, your content. You need. I got a few people telling me, well, you need to talk about politics. You need to talk about what goes on in the world. I ain't talking about that crap. If I say something, I'm gonna get booted off.
Yeah, and people, they get sensitive. Like if you feel that you're one way or whatever, they'll get sensitive.
Yeah. Oh well. How come? Well, how come you get to talk about this person, but when you talk about the other person, you don't say nothing about them? But why is it got to be that one? Like, dude, shut up.
How dare you talk about Trump now? I heard you.
Come on away. No, you can't talk about me. Like, shut up. Shut up.
That
like that.
That was pretty good. That was a good Trump. That was pretty good. That was good. No, I don't know how to do Trump. How you do?
No, man. Get off my stuff. We don't need this. That's what, like, because before I started all my podcasting and live streaming and all that, my dad, I was talking to my dad and my mom and my sister-in-law and my brother, and they said, why'd you talk about politics? I said, if I do, I'm going to get booted off. And when I get booted off, I'm going to get banned. Everything I said, I'm going to get banned. So I haven't talked about it yet. So I'm just going to keep it that way.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear people talk about, oh, well, you can't be talking like that. And it's not good for the kids. This is my show.
Hey, that's yeah, but you're right. It's a free country, right? You should better talk about, but it makes you wonder, right? Like, is it really? Am I really free? Do I really have free speech?
Yeah.
So
it's like that, and they look at you like, oh, let's get this one on our show so we could debate with this one. No, ain't going on your show. Decline. I'll stick to my show.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm inviting a few friends. Hopefully they'll come. But
oh yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm trying to write my homeboy. He was the guy that was that he commented last time on your live.
Yeah,
one of my best friends. Yeah, he's real cool too. Like he's right now he's trying to he's making like an animation.
Yeah,
like a comedy, whatever. So I'm trying to hook up with him on that, and we'll see what happens. But
yeah, that's crazy though. You spotlight, man. You go, one of these days you gonna make it. You gonna hit the spotlight. They're gonna be looking like Eric White.
Well, I hope so. Well, thank you.
You're welcome. Think about Eric White coming from the Eastern States, big time famous, win Grammy Awards. You'd be like this.
Yeah.
I get to see you. I could be like, he's got Grammy Awards. He got mink coats on and sunshades, and it's all hot up there. And you looking like
Nigga like a pimp. That's what you're trying to say.
yeah,
We trying to say I'm
you
a
looking.
pimp.
They call me Silky Eric because I'm a pimp and I got mink coats. He looking at you like he's cold, dog. He's cold. Leave him alone.
Yeah. You're funny too. I don't know if you realize that. You're funny. Like you have a natural funny.
I am stupid. I get this a lot. I'm very, very stupid and hilarious, but certain people, it's certain jokes I'd say it's stupid, and some of them I offend people or I annoy people. Yeah, annoy people.
See that? There you go. Right. You had me cracking up. You had me cracking up.
But in other words, I say stupid things and I do stupid random crap. So
Well,
yeah.
but you don't mind being yourself, right? That's what you're trying to say.
No.
There you go.
No.
You just being
No.
you. You just being
me.
you.
I've been like this since I was little. They look at me like she's like, man, something wrong with her. That's I get that from my dad and my mom. Like I said, Khris is stupid. There's something wrong with Khris. There's something wrong with her. She don't need help, but there's something wrong.
Let me ask you a question. I know you because I listen to some of your podcasts and I know you mentioned something about growing up and I know you had like a rough childhood and
oh yeah.
Yeah. Can you tell me more about that? Like I know I don't want to quote you. Just like I know you mentioned something about like how you had your troubles with the law and just different things.
Oh yeah.
Holy crap! Where's the list?
Oh yeah.
Where's the laundry list?
Let me pull out my laundry list. Where the basket at? Okay. See, let me tell you something. I got put in the behavior unit in the 3rd grade.
Okay.
I got put in there. So, because I was acting bad in my regular classes. So, I got put in the behavior unit. So, I was fine for like maybe a couple of months. I started acting out. You're going to be like, what is wrong with you after I tell you this? Okay. One time, I got in trouble, and it was right after school. I got in trouble. So, they took me to the office and waited for my mom to get up there. Actually, they waited for my mom to get up there. She was at work. She couldn't get off work. My dad was at work. He couldn't get off work. The cops handcuffed me to the chairs in the principal office.
What?
Listen to this story though. I said, let me out. I'm not gonna go anywhere. Dumb me runs out of the principal office, runs out of the school, and there's a freeway like right there next to the school. There's a really freeway that takes you to downtown Corpus Christi. Mm-hmm. I crossed the first freeway at the top. I got hit by several cars, and then I went down this, I guess the hill. And there's another freeway. There's cars going this way and that way. I dodged so many cars going this side. Almost got hit. I ran for the cops though. But see, I ran for the cops. I did it for a reason though. I did it for a very good reason.
Okay, OJ. Okay, OJ. Go ahead.
Yeah, I did. Yeah. You're right. I didn't have the glove, but yeah, okay. You're right. So right there in the guardrail, the cop caught me, and he arrested me, and he took me back to the school. Next thing I know, here comes the Telemundo talk about in Spanish. There's been a 10-year-old girl crossing the freeway. Her name was Christina Smith. By the way, she's been in trouble with the law. You know what these fools got the nerve to do? I was suspended from school and I got out of juvenile that night. They had to hurry up and transfer me to another school because it was too dangerous for me to be on that school site because of the freeways and stuff.
That's crazy. Wow.
How bad it was. It's terrible. Man. Yeah, I had a whole bunch of trouble. Too much.
I mean, what do you know why? Or you just, I don't know. Like, I don't want to get all in your business.
I'm mentally.
Okay, but you had issues, I guess.
You get what I'm saying, right?
Okay.
But I'm like, I have bipolar schizophrenia. That's what I have, and it's just a whole bunch. It's a whole bunch of stuff I went through when I was little. Mothers. You know how say like you have a whole bunch of brothers and sisters they pay attention to them more, but they don't pay attention to you.
Yeah.
Isolation, attention. But I was always around my grandma. That was the thing. I was raised by my grandma, but not by my parents. My parents were always working, or they'll give the other kids attention. It was like, like what the hell. So, but
Wow.
I didn't do it just to do it. And then they ran tests on me, and that's when they found out I was bipolar, schizophrenia. That's what they found out, and all this other stuff. So I did have a mental problem.
I'm sorry to hear that. I'm
That's
sorry
cool.
to hear that.
It's fine with me.
I appreciate your honesty though.
Oh yeah. I mean, I'm real upfront about it. I'm really, really upfront about it. But when I talk when I talk to people about it,
mm-hmm.
when they get mad at me, or they want to start a fight with me, they use it against me. You ain't sick. There ain't nothing wrong with you. You're normal. Go read the stack of papers that's at the mental facility. It'll tell you straight up. I have a file about this stack long.
Wow.
That's a lot.
But I'm glad things it seems like your life, you got a lot of things together.
Oh yeah, I got my life together. I got married. That's what happened.
Yeah. Congratulations, yeah.
Oh, thank you. I've been married for 5 years and a couple of months now.
Okay. That's good.
Well, actually, I changed when I met my wife. That's what happened. I changed.
Okay.
When I met her. Because everybody else was, yeah. Yeah.
Well, that's good though. I mean, that it's good that you can look back and you're proof that you can change, right? Like that's no matter what you go through, you can overcome that. So
yes, sir.
Now you got a podcast and you're doing your thing. So
yeah, I'm doing my thing. I'm gonna keep doing this. I love it.
That's good. You're doing a good job. Yeah.
Thank you. Like everybody tells me, like I have half of the city that listens to me, but I haven't went out yet. So I'm very, very like if I go downtown, they're like, "Oh, you're that Khris ooowee creator. Oh, snap! Can I have a picture with you? Oh, I listen to your podcast. You badass, man." I'm like, ooowee, but I haven't got that yet because I haven't been out of the house because of what's, the thing out in the air.
I wish I got that. People like, who the hell are you? Get out my face. Eddie Murphy, nigga. Well, growing up, I had a similar growing up. I was out of control growing up, so I can relate to that a lot. I was a class clown, always want attention, I would have like class clowns just getting in trouble and
go to the office, you put your head down like
go to the office. Well, let me tell you a quick story, real quick.
What's up?
It's probably it's not similar to yours, but it's the first half is similar. I wasn't like diving across the street, but I wasn't playing. What's that game? That video game?
Frogger.
Oh yeah, I was no Frogger. I wasn't doing all that shit. You won. But but I had a similar experience in the sense that one day I got in trouble, went to the office.
Yeah.
My father's a mailman. He was a mailman, so he came to the school to deliver mail in the office.
Please tell me he didn't hit you with that mail. Boy, what I tell you about that?
But that's the funny part. I mean, that's the funny part. Okay, so check it out. So I go to office, I'm used to going to office like the 30th time, right? So I'm like, whatever.
Yeah.
So one day I go to the office and I'm sitting down waiting for the principal, and I'm sitting in the lobby, right?
Yeah.
My father come walking behind me. He's delivering mail, but he don't see me because I'm little, I'm small. Yeah. I see him. I turn around, I see him. I'm like, I turn back like, oh shit. I pause. I'm like, and I freeze because I'm scared, right? I'm like, I'm like, please don't. I hope you don't see me. Hope you don't see me. My big ass head. I'm like, I hope you don't see my big ass head. He's like delivering mail, talking to the people at school, and he's taking forever. He's like talking. I'm like, please leave, don't see me, because I'm sitting right in front of him, but he just don't see me. He think I'm another kid, right?
Yeah.
Plus he got like 10 kids, so he probably forgot which one I am. He probably forgot which one, but I'm joking. But so yeah, I'm sitting down and I'm like, please don't see me, And he's talking to like this old lady, and she's like, oh, I love you, you're the best mailman. I'm like, bitch, hurry up. Like, get this guy. And so he finally leaves. He don't see me. So I'm like, wow, man, that was crazy. But yeah, I almost got caught by my father,
Oh no. They had to come get me from school every day of the week, Eric. Every time I got in trouble, here comes my mom. In and at it again, huh? Here comes my dad. My dad be like, get your ass in this car. You gonna get it when you get home. I'm like, oh man. I said it like that.
Wow. Well, let me ask you also,
it was funny though. It's just the way he said it. Get your ass in this car.
Father's got that. What kind of father did you have? Like, did you have like a strict?
No, he was laid back. My dad was laid back. Yeah, he was laid back, and he would tell me like he would do like, okay, Chris, you can't be acting like this no more. Your mama can't afford to get off work. I can't afford to get off work. And you know what else he says?
Well, what's that? Don't
go to school pissing off them white people. I was like, Daddy, shut up.
So he was smart.
Yeah. And my mom, this is what my mom said. If I hear one thing that you act up in that school, Chris, I'm going to go up there and I'm going to whoop your ass.
so your mom was the
strict one. Yes.
Man.
She was more disciplined, more. My dad was the laid back one. My grandma she was the one that defended me all the time.
Okay.
Every time I got in trouble. Because she was like, the PTA meetings and all that, my grandma was in that. So
okay.
She'll stay up to school just to watch, watch us and all this other stuff.
To watch what? To get you to be in?
Hell no. Get her. My grandma be telling my mom, leave that girl alone. Chris can't help it. She has a mental condition. Leave that girl alone. They over there picking on her. And my mom be looking at me like, you lucky your grandma saved your ass. I'm like, what the?
So hold on. So how many siblings? I can't remember. How many siblings did you have?
I have 4 brothers. One passed away, so that makes 3. 2.5, because I have a half brother, and then my sister, my stepsister. Hold on, no, I have 2 half brothers and 2 real brothers. Well, 3 real brothers. One passed away, so I have 2 brothers and 2 half brothers, and I have 1 sister and 1 half sister.
Okay.
So
you get like 5 of y'all. It was like 5 or something.
7, okay. 8.
7. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, it's 6 of us, but this including the stepchildren, is like 9 or 10.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm sorry to hear about your brother, because I know you mentioned in the podcast.
Yeah, long time ago. That's a long time ago, though. I was small when that happened.
Okay.
I just want people to be like, I don't want them to feel sorry for me. That's what I tell everybody on my podcast, on everything. Don't feel sorry for me. I'll get up and I'll walk it off, or I'll dust it off. Somehow, I'll get over it.
Yeah.
But if you cross that line, that's just it. You screwed.
I'll beat your ass. Man, I'm not gonna mess with you. Then I'm not gonna mess with you.
I'll be like, I will karate sot you. I will send you back to the Karate Kid movie. You don't know me. I'm like, hold on. How can I do that? That movie's made in '84. What the? Well, yeah, I'm 87.
Okay, but you funny. They brought it back though. They brought it back. The Cobra Kai.
You should watch Netflix, it. Right?
Yeah, it's a good show. Cobra Kai.
I heard about it.
Yeah,
I don't care too much about it.
Okay.
Mr. Miyagi's not in it, so
Yeah, I know. It's not the same with him,
Yeah, so it's just like on to movies.
Mm-hmm.
Do you ever get tired of Beverly Hills Cop 1, 2, and 3? Please tell me you don't.
It's been so long since I watched it.
I will watch it. I will watch it and I will quote it. My wife will get mad at me. She'll look at me, "Can we just watch the movie without you quoting every part?"
Wow. That's one of your favorite movies, I'm assuming, that your favorite comedies.
Yeah, I love comedy movies. They're all stupid. It's
Yeah, yeah,
like I can watch Jim Carrey. I can watch The Mask all day. You know
yeah.
that.
That was good. That was good. Yeah, Beverly Hill Cops. Yeah, I grew up on that. So yeah, I mean, yeah,
Yeah,
definitely. But I haven't watched it since a long time. Um,
yeah. It's been that one, and Rush Hour.
of
Quote that. I
course,
can watch that all the time.
of course, that's a classic.
That's
Who's
just
your
me.
favorite comedians? I know you mentioned it before, but just remind me because
Let's see. You got Chris Rock. You got Eddie Murphy. You got who else? Chris Tucker. You got
yeah.
it's just a whole bunch of them. It's the list. Local, not local,
Mhm.
famous, not famous. You on that list because you crack me up with your videos.
Thank
I'm
you.
sorry, but you crack me up.
I appreciate it. Yeah.
I sit there and be laughing. I'm like, he is funny. I was like,
Man.
he cracks me up. Everybody be
Yeah,
like,
you
no,
gotta have.
no.
It's comedy. Comedy is just awesome, right? It's an awesome art. It's just
Yeah. They said,
here's how the. But see, for me, I know this will sound weird, but
yeah.
this is my own personal opinion. But it's like for me, comedy is more about pain. Than
Yeah,
sex,
that's what I was hearing
right?
about. Every comedian said it.
Mm-hmm.
It's about the trauma, the way they grew up, the pain, the
Hmm.
struggling, and everything, and they turned it into a comedy, and
Yeah,
bam.
yeah, yeah, yeah. It's a weird way of trying to lighten the load of life.
Yeah,
You're kind of making fun of yourself, and some people get offended. I'm like, no, I appreciate you. I'm gonna tell you why I appreciate you because
yeah,
I talk, I know you mentioned. If I don't know if you mind me bringing it up. I know you mentioned. I know you're LGBT.
yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can't remember
Oh,
the
it's
L's.
cool. It's cool. You go ahead.
You know, and so I know I make fun of everybody. I make fun of everybody.
Everybody makes
So it's
fun of
like,
everybody. Trust me.
but you don't get offended. So
Oh no. Oh
it's,
no.
right? You know that I'm not talking about you. I'm not talking about you. I'm not. I don't mean to talk to hate on nobody. I'm not
Oh
hating on
no.
nobody. It's all love. It's all love. So
It's all love. But the
yeah.
thing is, what really like pisses me off
Hmm.
is they get the N word mixed up. They say the GIA, but instead they said the ER. That the ER pisses me off, and
Yeah. Well, I can understand that.
I'm like, you gonna
Yeah.
really say that?
The
Really?
hard R. Yeah. Yeah.
You gonna really say that? I don't care who says it, but just
Mhm.
don't say that ER.
Okay, I got you on that one.
You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If I catch you say that ER, some, you know what? I'm gonna be like, you know what? Say you going down. You know what?
Well,
That's
yeah.
like
Well,
4
yeah.
and
I
5.
mean, yeah. How you say so, and especially with comedy, how you say it, it
Yeah,
matters. Your delivery matters for sure.
yeah. It's like what the hell? Like why would you say that word? We've been through all this crap, and you saying all that? Come on now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, dude, get a life.
I
Grow
know.
up, drink some Mountain Dew or something. You know what I'm saying? And you over here cussing out and everything. Man, go sit down and drink a Mountain Dew. Sit down. Now go.
But yeah, I mean, I agree. Like, yeah. I mean, yeah. Sometimes I hesitate on what to put out. Because like, well, because I'm not trying. I don't. I'm not trying to offend people. I know.
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
know.
like it, but I'm not trying. That's not my job. My job. I'm trying to in my world. I'm trying to be open, just like you're open to me and to your
Yes.
life. You mentioned your upbringing. You open yourself to the audience,
Yes.
and so comedy. That's my way of opening up. You know. It's a humble way to bring people in. It's let people know. Look, I'm no better than you.
Yeah.
That's why if you watch my last video, I talk about myself. I talk about my big ass nose. So I talked about myself. I don't know if you remember the whole Mr.
Ain't
Cucumber.
nobody talking about nobody, but I'm talking to
I talk
myself.
about myself.
Trust me.
Yep. Because growing up, I was teased. Growing up, I'm sure we all been teased.
Yeah.
And so
Yeah.
it used to hurt me. So that's my way of saying, you know what? Screw y'all. Screw you. All the bullies are talking. I can talk about myself, but I'm okay with it now. I'm okay with it. So no, I have nothing against the gay community, nothing against the black, white. I love everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody's equal.
And put it like this.
You know.
You don't have no shame and no game, and you got a color TV, you fine. That's all I can
Exactly.
say.
Yeah.
That's what I tell everybody. I ain't racist. I love everybody. I got a color TV. Why should I be racist for?
Yep.
I wasn't taught like that. But there's some idiots in the world that think that the world is, yeah, you know what I mean.
Well, sometimes I wonder the people who get offended really easily, And I'm
That
not
hard.
saying you have a right to get offended to a degree. Like, yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
at some point, yeah, there's a limit. I think, like there's a limit. Like at some point, like, even as a comedian or whatever, whoever you want to call yourself,
Yeah.
Just like you said, you may feel some type of way if somebody used the ER, like
Yeah.
because it gets to a point where it's like, well, what are you really trying to say? Like, what are
Yeah.
like,
Like, well, don't get your ass kicked right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm sure you've seen a lot of white comedians who, they may talk about black. Yeah, they may do black comedy or.
Oh, I've seen it. Now I don't have a problem with that. I don't care. It's
but
just the ER that I have a problem with.
Yeah, but the real good ones don't know how to balance that line. They know they know how far to go.
Yeah. I know the feeling, bro. You just look at them like this and look, hey, just like I watch blue collar comedy. I watch it. Don't get me wrong. I watch it too. I watch Jeff Dunham and
I love Jeff Dunham. Right? He's funny. He's funny.
Yeah, him and his stupid dolls.
Yeah.
He cracks me up.
He's funny,
especially the old man when he talks to that old man.
And see, but that, the old man has he has those old fashioned tendencies.
Yeah,
right? Probably like a nigger, but he has he has those old fashioned tendencies. So
that's crazy. I don't know, like I don't understand how can people get offended. What I'm gonna tell you, it wasn't like this when we were growing up. It was nothing like this. Now, no way, no way.
A lot of TV shows in the 80s, 90s, they mention a lot of different topics and
and they cancel culture. You got to cancel culture. We don't need to be listening to that. Shut up. Go cancel your own culture. Leave my TV alone. I said that on my last podcast. I think it's on one of the
I remember that. Yeah, I remember.
Talk about cancel culture. Get off my shit. Talk about cancel culture. The stuff I grew up with. You want to cancel it? Oh,
everything's sensitive. Everything's sensitive.
Yeah, it's like what the heck, man? Like what the hell? Like I gotta turn around. Say one thing on the Go to Girls. Let's cancel Go to Girls. Why?
Yeah.
Say one thing on is it Designing Women? No. I don't think it was Cheers. It was an old TV show that they said let's not put the show back on air.
Roseanne?
Yes, Roseanne.
Roseanne, yeah.
No, we're not going to put her back on air. She said something. She just speaking her mind and she got cut off the show.
I feel some type of come away when it comes to that because well, man, you take things out of context a lot. People take things out of context and
and they'd be like, they watched that. But the people today watch that. The people were back then watched that stuff when they were little. I can't believe they're airing this on TV now. And now they some people like it, some people don't.
Yeah, I'm with you. I mean, I don't know, I don't know Roseanne Post personally, but it wouldn't shock me that she was probably a good person. Mean well what she say.
She's a good person. She's a good person. It's just she says a lot of stupid stuff that got her kicked off of air or whatever. But then again, what I was told that I guess one of the cast members that she worked with didn't want to work with her, so I guess something happened and they got fired. I don't know how that went. I don't know. I may be wrong.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We don't know what happened. But
I don't know what happened, but I just look at them and I'm like, this. That's a damn shame.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, today Roseanne really sucks now. And to be honest with you, I've watched. It's called The Connors now, but.
Really? Yeah, I think I've seen a piece of it. Yeah.
I'm like, oh no, they're a lot older. I was like, okay, I understand they're a lot older, but I don't get the humor. I'm like, okay, what am I supposed to do with this humor? Am I supposed to laugh, or is I sit here look pretty, or am I sitting here?
It's probably it's like dry humor, right? It's like dry humor.
It's way too dry. I'm like, oh no. I said I don't watch something from the 90s.
Yeah, back in the day.
Speaking of comedians, I have a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think Red Fox, Richard Pryor, Bernie Mac, George Carlin, there's another comedian. Do you there's another comedian that died. Charlie
Um,
Murphy.
okay.
Do you think they would have got in trouble if they were still alive?
Hell yeah.
I knew it. I knew it.
That's an
I
easy
knew it.
one. Yeah. Hell yeah. Like,
Especially Bernie Mac. He would have got into
oh yeah.
deep shit
Yep.
with TV.
Because
They
look,
probably would have told him not to be back on TV because of what he's
okay,
doing.
so if you go back to 2002 when his show came out, right around
Yeah.
2001, 2002, even that was a little before cancel culture, right? That was just before.
Yeah.
And so even with that show, I feel like it's kind of, I can see people looking down on it. Because, Bernie Mac was Bernie Mac,
Yeah, he's gonna say what he want to say regardless.
Exactly. So even though he didn't curse on the show like he doing his act, but his persona and just how he deal with the kids and people are like, oh, how dare you, how dare you talk to the child like that? So Bernie Mac didn't care, but I think a lot of those people would have been canceled or really looked down upon.
I think Red Fox would have got in trouble too.
Oh, Red Fox, man.
Red Fox would have got in deep shit.
Because he didn't care. Red Fox.
He didn't care either. There's somebody else would have got in trouble too. Damn, what's his name? There was another. Damn, what's his name? I think John Ritter would have got in trouble for his humor.
Okay, I'm not sure too. Which one was that?
John Ritter.
I'm not too familiar with.
He came out in Three's Company.
Oh yeah. Okay.
He would have got in trouble.
Of course.
I think everybody that passed away as a comedian, they all would have got in trouble. They would have said, "Y'all can't be saying this on air, or we're gonna take your show off air and watch them come back with another show."
Yeah.
So it's like, what the hell, like, dude, like, why would you, like, I didn't care. I thought it was funny, especially Bernie Mac.
Yeah,
I'll bust you to the white meat show. Like,
what you talk about?
He said, I really think, he would have got in big trouble. I really think he would have. They would have looked at him like, sir, you can't say that on TV. It's controversial.
Yeah.
Nobody cares about that. They want laughter. They want humor.
I know.
Man, y'all cancel culture. People get on my nerves. Cancel culture got so bad. Let me tell you, cancel culture got so bad down here that at the Texas A&M University down here where I'm at, they wanted to cancel the damn mascot.
What? What's the mascot?
I don't. I guess he was wearing like a Kahula mask, and he had a hula skirt on. But he had a hula mat and a hula skirt. And I guess it was offended the Native Americans, which it wasn't.
No, Jesus.
No, it wasn't offending nothing. And next thing I freaking know is that it came on the news. Texas A&M wants to cancel the mascot for cancel culture. I'm like,
I'm trying to picture this. I'm trying to picture this mascot. So it had a what now? A hula skirt and a
hula skirt and like a kahula mask or whatever. Like those African.
Oh yeah.
Cancel culture.
Okay.
I was like, what the hell? Why y'all want to cancel? So y'all cancel that. Y'all might as well just cancel Crash Bandicoot. That's exactly what I said. Y'all might as well just cancel because the Kahula mask is on Crash Bandicoot.
Okay.
You might as well just cancel that. And then like maybe 2-3 days later they left it alone. I was like, yeah, leave the shit alone. Mind your business.
That's crazy. They want to cancel everything, man.
Everything, man. That's everything from TV to music, even music. And Eminem's been out longer than anybody, and they want to cancel his music because that song, the Love the Way You Lie, with Rihanna in it, and she said something about tie up to the bed or something like that. They want to cancel Eminem because of that.
Wow.
But Cardi B and Nicki Minaj booty dancing on stage and grinding each other, and I was like, wow.
Yeah.
They don't care about that, but they want to cancel Eminem.
Yeah, it's definitely what's that word I'm looking for? Double standard, right?
Yeah, double standard.
It is. It's what they kind of pick and choose what they want to, who they want to support, whatever. It's ridiculous.
And then the stupid song WAP. I said, what the hell is this shit?
I didn't even know what that meant for a long time. I didn't know what that meant.
I was like, what the hell is this shit? WAP. What the come on, we got kids and they got 10-year-olds, 9-year-olds, 8-year-olds singing that song, and they'd be looking at. If I heard a song like that back in the day, it'd be like, turn that shit off and put it on something natural, please.
Yeah, that's crazy. I didn't know what the WAP was for a long time. Like I thought it meant like Whopper or something. Like,
oh no, I didn't know for a little bit until I found out what it was. Oh hell no.
I asked my boss. I said, "You want that Whopper?" He's like, "What? Fired." I said, "You want a Whopper?" I know, man. Whap pussy. I'm sorry. I know.
He said, "What?"
I don't understand songs with abbreviations. I don't know. Like,
I don't understand that crap. I don't understand today's music. I just look at myself like my camera's a little bit blurry. Just I don't know what's. There you go.
Yeah, it's good.
Damn camera.
No, what kind of camera you got? What kind of
4K?
Okay.
4K camera. Got off eBay cheap.
Okay. That's cool. You got your setup. That's cool, man. You got your setup, and
I got the whole setup. I got 2 monitor computers. I got my keyboard. I got my amplifier. I got my interfaces right here. I got my ring light. I'm good. I'm in my own little spot.
I show off. I got a trash can. I'm on a trash can. And my cheap ass laptop, girl. Okay.
He's like, I got my cheap ass laptop.
Yeah, because what is it called? Restream or something? I ain't paying shit. I'm sorry. I'm cheap. I'm sorry. We could do this by phone. I don't know. I'm joking. I'm playing with you. If I had to pay $16, that's what
it's fine. It's cool. Yeah. It's cool. I like my little setup I have here. I think this is all I need. I really don't care about anything else.
That's good. Yeah, man, get you screwed.
Yeah, I spend a little bit of money, but hey, like what the hell,
But see, let me say something.
What's up?
You have to bring energy to yourself, right? So positive energy. And so, you're doing. You may not realize it or not, but you're doing it. I think I'm doing it. We all kind of do it. If you're being creative, you're buying stuff for yourself, right? So you're investing into yourself. So even though a lot of people ain't watching probably, or they might not seem supportive, whatever, but you are supporting yourself. Now I know it's lonely sometimes. I get it. Like I get it. It's like you're busting your ass. You got your setup. You may look around sometimes like, damn, what am I doing? But you investing into yourself.
Yeah.
I know when I'm just gonna say this. Okay, so some people might say, hey, man, you stand up all late doing this, man. Why are you doing that for? You ain't getting paid for it, or you ain't doing it. You know people are, why are you wasting your time? But
why are you hating?
Yeah, exactly. So you got to invest in yourself. You got to bring that positive motivation to yourself. Even what we're doing now, this is called an interview, right? This is like an interview.
Yeah.
Web show or something.
Yeah.
This is no different than any other intervieu or whatever you want to call it.
Whatever you want to call it. I really don't give two shits. It is.
Joe Rogan, right? So you don't gotta downplay it. You don't gotta say, oh well, yeah, I'm doing this little thing. No, you're doing a big thing. So sometimes you gotta bring those positive words. Even though you may exaggerate it, sometimes I exaggerate on purpose just to get that positive. Hey man, later on, I'm doing an interview later, right?
Yeah. That's why I televise it on all my social medias. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And I keep posting it.
Yeah.
So people get tired, like I don't want to see this crap, or they look on it, they oh well, she's talking. Well, hey,
Yeah.
A lot of people just like okay, she's doing everything, and and sometimes when I don't feel like I want to do nothing, my wife makes me get up and do it. She makes me get up.
That's good.
And do it. And she's like, Khris, she's like, this is exactly what my wife says. It's not going to do by itself. Get up and go do what you got to do. Because you just let it like time fly by, And I believe her, because I was always told with my mom, oh, I want you to be a I want you to help special kids. I want you to do this. I want you to do that. I never got to do whatever I wanted to do. Now I'm doing what I want to do, and I feel better about it. You know.
Yep.
And my wife pushes me to do it, and I push her. I'm trying to get her to do her stuff, but she can't do it right now because, yeah, I don't want to talk about it. But
Well,
you
yeah,
know,
yeah. Well, yeah.
there's
Well,
a lot of stuff that's
everybody got
going
their
on.
time with everybody has their time, I guess.
Yeah, but I feel like she's gonna be bigger than I am. She's gonna start selling stuff. She's gonna be bigger than I am.
She what?
My wife's gonna start selling stuff. She does epoxy. What is it? Epoxy? You know that stuff that you make epoxy or whatever. That clear stuff, that coated stuff or whatever. I don't know what's called. I forgot what it's called. Epoxy. She's doing flowers and all this other stuff. And people are buying it.
That's good. That's good.
So it could possibly, huh? Yeah, yeah. The epoxy, like she's doing like the marijuana stuff and the Ouija board and some other stuff. I think it's like a triangle or some shit. I don't know.
Okay.
It's very she wanted to start. I think see. Look, I'm gonna show you what she did.
Mm-hmm.
Look, look at this. This is what she did.
Oh wow! Oh wow!
Yeah.
So,
huh?
What is it called? You said epoxy. What is that called?
What is it called? A proxy? A proxy, and she did this. I know I'm not supposed to show it on air, but hey, what the hell?
Okay, see. She sell them? Did she sell them? Or?
Yep. Yes, you do.
Well, I'll check out. Give me before you leave. Before we leave, just give me her information. I guess if she's comfortable.
If Eric said if you're comfortable, he said he'll buy some off you.
Yeah, yeah.
And he because he likes stuff like this and everything. I got one right here, baby. Yeah. See, she did this one.
Okay.
Hold on. And she did this one, but in a different color though. See.
Okay.
And then here, baby. I have one more thing to show you. Hold on. Yeah. And she does this. Like she put the flower and then the light and stuff in there.
Oh wow.
So like
that's crazy.
She's selling this like for $10 stuff.
Okay. Like I said, when later on we'll text each other and just
I got you.
Yeah,
I got you. Yeah,
we gotta support each other, right? Like we gotta support people. Okay, can you imagine that?
We gotta support small business, bro.
Yeah, I mean, can you imagine if just 5%, no 2%,
yeah, 5%.
Yeah, can you imagine that? Like
5%. We gotta support it, man. We gotta support each other. It's so rough with me and my wife right now. It is so bad that I'm doing this, but I don't want to get paid for it. She's doing hers to get paid for it because, bills don't just, bills get handed to you and just,
Okay, so you say you don't want to get paid. Why? You feel like you'll lose that desire?
No, it's like I want to get my name out there,
Okay.
And I want people to listen to me instead of, oh, that's that girl that jumped the freeway. Oh, that's that girl. She hurts her brother. Oh, that's that girl that's bad. I don't want you around her. She's terrible. I want people to talk good about me, not bad.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
I got you.
And I kind of like doing this too. It's kind of fun. I would love to do it for money. I would. Mm-hmm. And if they did offer me money to do products and stuff, I would do it. But
hell yeah.
I kind of like doing it.
Hell yeah, girl.
You said hell yeah.
But yeah, I agree with you. So here's my philosophy is this. I mean, I'm pretty sure you'll agree that my philosophy is that yeah.
Okay. My wife can't do anything till she get more proxy. So, yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll keep in touch.
Yeah, we'll keep in contact about that.
Yeah. But as long as I want to show my support. That's I want her to know that it's like people out there that have support.
You're 100% supported.
Yeah.
She said thank you.
Of course, you're welcome.
She's real sweet. You talk to her, she's real sweet. She's a pain in the ass, but she's sweet. Yeah, I said it.
Well, that's good. You got support, sis. It's good. It's good to have your partner that supports you. That's like
Hell
that's
yeah.
a major thing, right? That's major.
Yep.
You know.
Yeah, it's like what was your philosophy or
Oh, I'm
something?
sorry. I'm sorry.
I know we got sidetracked. That's just the way
Well,
how us black people are. We talk about one thing, then we just flip on to the next thing, and we go like, "What are we just talking
exactly.
about?"
Yeah. Right. Back to Pookie. Oh, that's on.
Back to Pookie.
Well, I can say my philosophy. I won't say my philosophy. I'm sure it's a lot of people's philosophy or just way of thinking is that
Yeah.
you do what you love, and the money will come, right?
Yeah.
Now, Grant, I'm not. Yes, you it's nothing wrong. You got to put your foot here and your foot there, and I'm not saying you
Yeah.
just lay back and just hope money falls. I don't mean that. Yes,
Yeah.
it's an opportunity. You take the opportunity, you know. But like you focus on you, focus on what you're doing.
Yeah.
You're doing it. And I get it, and I get that you want you want that people to respect you. Basically, you want that validation, which I think is good. I would say only be careful because I was like that in a way. I'm still like that somewhat. It's like
Yeah.
you want to say hi. Look at me, I got it. Yeah, I don't blame you because I don't blame you because like
Yeah.
the people they want to see the worst. They want to see the worst, and so I don't blame you for that kind of revenge ish. That's a natural normal thing. But I will say this though for myself too.
Yeah.
Ignore all that bullshit.
Oh no,
Ignore,
I don't know. I don't
you
let
know,
the negative bother me. I let people talk about me. I just say, "Oh
mhm,
well, they're just mad because they ain't doing it."
yeah,
But I would love to get paid for this someday. I would love to.
yeah.
You know, I would like
Would that be
like
nice? That would be nice, right?
yeah.
You're not comfortable. You're
Comfortable in my own skin. Shit. I talk about anything and everything. I don't care.
yeah,
I don't give a damn. They probably look at me. They probably like, well, she's talking about music one episode. And next music she's talking about movies. Next music she's talking about the. Who cares? Get off
mhm,
me. Go drink some Kool-Aid. Have some fun.
yeah. Drink some cool.
Drink some Kool-Aid. Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Get out my backyard. And they look at me like.
Yeah,
They look at you like, oh, you successful now. I'm like, and what do you do? Nothing. Yeah, that's what I thought. Go walk away.
yeah,
Go
yeah.
catch a bee sting or something. I'd say it just like that. They look at me like a bee sting. Like, yeah, a bee sting. Yeah, but that's crazy though. Like, I don't know how I don't know. I just wanted to start, because back then I write song lyrics and stuff. Back then I used to have a stack of songs, and back then I used to pretend like we used to, me and my brothers will get videotapes,
Mhm.
and my brother had his stereo, and we pretend we make a radio station, and we pretend like we be like at a radio station hosting, playing music, and doing interviews and stuff. It was hilarious. And then and then that clicked to me, and I was like, you know what? One of these days I'm gonna end up doing a podcast, showing up. Started. It's
Yeah,
already been a year.
yeah. I remember your last episode was like your 1 year anniversary. Yeah.
Yeah, it was June 20th last year.
Okay.
I mean,
It
I
goes
mean June
fast.
20th last month. I said last year. What the hell? Yeah, last year. Duh.
It goes fast, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
I thought I know I didn't think it was gonna go this far. I did not think it was gonna go this far. Always thought I was like, man, this ain't gonna go far. I was like, man, this is bullshit. I was saying that in my head, and the next thing I know, I got 767 listeners on my podcast, and
Mhm.
they're putting me on all different podcasts now. I got a whole bunch of list of like whatever I'm on podcasts. I'm even on Apple.
Wow. Wow.
That's big if you're on Apple.
Yeah. I can't get on.
That's
I can't get on banana. I can't get on grapefruit. I'm on grape. That's what I'm on.
I'm on the Android.
Okay, yeah,
I'm
I'm
not on
on
Apple. I'm on Android. The messed up Android.
yeah.
Hey, look at you like,
But that's good. But see that this is your baby, right? That's your baby.
Yep.
That's your, and so yeah, that's your baby. So nobody just having a real child. Like
Hell yeah.
nobody will love your child as much as you do. Like it's
Yeah, you're right. Yeah,
and
you're right.
yeah, you get pissed when somebody trying to talk about your child. I'll beat your ass. But but I hate right. I get it. This is my baby. My comedy,
Yeah.
my skits. I know some people on the outside they don't see it that way. It's just a skit. To me, no, this is everything. This is everything to me, right? I know it's a 5-minute video. To me, it's like I put so
you
much
put all
into
your
it.
heart and effort to that one video. It's okay, okay, I'm gonna do this hard. I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna put my heart and effort. It's gonna take a while to edit, but I got this though. You know, what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And they look at you like, you know. But like I was telling everybody, do you, if you got a dream or something, don't let nobody tell you you can't do it, or because there's a lot of people out there. You can't do this, you can't do that. You do what I say to do. You look at them like, fuck you. You don't tell me what the,
Exactly. You know what, too? Some, and I'm not saying it's everybody, but some people want you to fail, right?
Yeah. There's haters out there.
All in your face, but because they have insecurities.
Yeah.
I mean, you right now you are doing more, not to brag or anything, but you are doing more than a lot of people.
I was. Yeah. Because like I said, I do the videos. I do 2 videos. Then I do 2 episodes of podcasts. Then I got to get ready for Thursday, Friday's live stream, and then I got to turn around and make I do music too. And I got to turn around and do music. It's like a whole bunch of. I'm busy all week. It's like,
yeah, it's a lot of work, but it's a good feeling though. And I think you make me tired too, but yeah, it's a good feeling though. Because one day it's going to pay off. It's going to pay off one day. Whatever that means. I don't mean, when I say pay off, it don't always have to mean
it's gonna get there. That's what everybody's telling me. It's like, you're gonna get there. Just keep going, doing what you're doing.
Yeah. And never quit for somebody else. If you want to stop doing something, that's your choice. Okay. Yeah. But make sure you come to yourself and say, look, this is what I want to do. I feel like I completed my quest. I'm done. But don't let it be from another source, somebody else, hating on you, and you just quit. That's the worst.
Yeah, and they look at you like, oh, you can't do it, and I don't think you're good at it. You need to work more on it. Oh, what you hating for?
Yeah. Like, a lot of jealous people, and they'll say you're bragging. Hey, here's one. I'm going to say something here, okay? All right. I was thinking, because one day I want to do like a motivation channel too. Not now, but because I have a lot going on in my head. So I'm thinking to myself, because like you, I'm struggling, and I get upset sometimes. Like, people, damn, nobody support my shit, and you might get 100 views and like 2 likes, and I'm not saying that. Yes, I should appreciate those 2 likes. So don't. I'm not saying I don't appreciate those likes, but it's like it bothers you sometimes. It's like, well, there are 100 people, I can't get 10. Give me at least 10, But I thought about some stuff. I'm like, you know what? Some people think you're bragging, because I told you before. I grew up right religious. And sometimes you grow up religious, or in certain types of religion, they will make you feel guilty for everything.
Yeah.
This is my own personal thing, though. But don't brag and be humble, which I understand that to a degree. I understand the logic behind that to a degree.
Yeah.
But I thought about it about a week ago. I said, well, you know what? Hold on. Check this out. I'm like, you know what? I said, wait a minute. They lying. They lying. You should brag. That's what I said.
That's the whole point. Brag.
You should
brag and boast.
I don't think anything wrong with bragging. You will brag about your child, right?
Yeah.
Now, I don't mean to the worst extent. There's a balance to everything. I don't mean you go out there and you just like, I'm better than you. I don't mean that. But I think bragging is okay. It's the people that say that they're insecure. So they're going to tell you, oh, you shouldn't brag, you should be humble, because they don't want to see you on top anyway. So,
yeah, exactly.
So I disagree. I think you should brag. I think you should wave your picture. It's successful people. They're not ashamed to put themselves out there.
Yeah.
You mentioned earlier, look at Nicki Minaj, and they shaking their ass. They don't care. They're bragging. They don't care.
Yeah, they bragging. They don't give 2 shits. They look at you like you be looking like.
I'm not saying you gotta do what they do. I'm not saying like, but why can't you be just as great, just as in that sense? So I think bragging is okay to a degree. Like I said, there's a balance to everything. I'm not saying that you go out and you put people down.
Yeah.
I mean bragging in a confident way that, you know what, I'm good. Like I'm doing my thing. And it's the people that don't want to see you make it they're gonna tell you, "Hey, humble yourself. Don't brag." No, because they're insecure. They're scared. They're scared to live a life of freedom.
Yeah.
What you're doing right now is freedom. So it scares them.
Yeah, that's when I say it. When I'm doing now, I feel a lot better just getting it out and just doing it. I really don't care what anybody says.
Yeah.
Well, you should stop and all this. But if my mental needs to take a break, I'm gonna take a break. You know what I'm saying? My mental. If it needs a break, I'm gonna give it a break. But if I'm not feeling good or my mental or because I'm not in the greatest health shape right now, but if I have to take a break, I'm gonna have to take a break, for a little bit. But then I get back on and I do my thing. But I do remind the viewers that if I'm not getting on this week, I do tell them.
Yeah.
I do tell them, and they look at me like, "Oh, okay. Well, we understand and what you're going through, and don't take care of your mental and don't push yourself because you're gonna get sick."
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you got to put yourself first. You got to put yourself. I don't care what you do in life. I don't care if it's a podcast. I don't care if it's comedy. I don't care if it's you're the president, whatever. You got to put yourself first. I'm not saying you got to shit on people, but yeah. But you put yourself first. You got to. I have a daughter, and sometimes I have to close the door and then just kind of block her off a little bit. I'm like, I need 5 minutes. You got to put yourself, because if you don't put yourself first, you're not able to help other people. You're not able to be there for other people. You got to put yourself first. So I'm all about that, and yeah,
it makes sense. It really does make sense. It's like some of these social media companies, when you like endorsing them, like say like you're endorsing Twitch, or you're endorsing Twitter, or you're endorsing Facebook, they want you to keep doing lives every week without stopping, and you look at them like, I need a break. You tripping? What kind of stuff you smoking?
It's crazy. People don't know social media is whoo. You got to know what you're getting into in a way, but like you said, you can't allow that to make you crazy. It'll make you crazy if you allow it to. I used to post constantly. I only post once in a while, but I drove myself crazy half the time. Right? I'm like, because I can't push out 3 comedy videos a week. Like, if I want good comedy, you're not gonna get good comedy if it's 3 a week. I'm sorry, I'll be like doing some stupid shit. But no, I like my shit good. My shit got to be on point from So that's why you see me every 2 weeks. I'll probably post something. Now, what I'm doing now, though, I'm trying to break my comedy up and give it like little shorts.
Yeah.
Now I know Twitter's banging, the reels are banging, so yeah. So I got like
but
hundreds of shorts. So
Facebook ain't banging right now. So
yeah. Facebook is kind of weird, but
yeah, Facebook.
But no, you got to go at your own pace, basically.
Yeah, that's pretty cool though. That's pretty cool though. Like I said, I like doing all this stuff. I think it's just fun. It keeps me out of trouble and it keeps my mind somewhere, like straight and narrow, like going straight like that. Because half of the time I'm on the computer and I'm doing like watching YouTube or, doing my videos or, what I'm saying, doing my podcast, or I'm doing a lot. Like, I don't bother nobody. I stay in the room doing all this, and everybody would ask me in the house, well, why do you stay in your room and you need to come out and socialize? And I'm like, because I got work. I don't want to be involved. I got to get this stuff done.
Yeah,
makes sense.
I'm the same way. Yeah, I'm the same way. It's like I'm over. I'm kind of by myself anyway. I kind of just keep to myself anyway. But yeah. Some people don't understand. Even my job. Hey, why don't you hang out? I'm like, I got things to do. I got videos to make, and you're like, videos. What are you talking about? Right? They don't understand. Like, what? Video. What
YouTube.
Video?
They're not going nowhere. You can come hang out.
Exactly. There you go. Yep. YouTube, TikTok.
You can wait. It ain't going nowhere. It's gonna be there when you get back. Shut up.
Exactly. Yep.
You don't know the thing gonna work or not. That's exactly what you tell them. You don't know if it's gonna work or not.
They look down on that stuff, but you know what? I know what I have, and you know what you have, and it's tough, but yeah, we keep going because you got support over here. I'm sure I got your support, and it's. I get it. Trust me, I get it. That's why I like you. We could talk. We understand that. We understand. Yes, and here's another thing. It's good to hang on people that are like you, like that are entrepreneurs, that are creatives. I'm not saying you want to get along with every artist.
Yeah,
because you're an artist, really, in my opinion. You may not see you're an artist. Anybody An artist is anybody that's creative. Because if you make a podcast, you got to be creative.
Yeah, you got to get creative.
Yeah, and you are the product. So
yeah,
that's a beautiful thing. Think about that. God made you, so you are a beautiful product.
Yep.
I don't mean product in a negative way. I don't mean like you just some.
I know.
But you are the source that people come to see.
Yes, sir.
And Grant, I know you got different topics, and those topics are part of the product. But you are the product. People come to see you. You know, and so I kind of lost my train of thought, but yeah, you get my point, right? So
yeah, I got your point. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but like a lot of people don't understand is that when you get on top and you do your thing and everything, like you were saying earlier, they start to hate. Mm-hmm. But they won't show you, but they'll do it low key.
They'll do it low key.
They're very, very low key.
Yep.
And then, you look at each other and you like, and they give you like, I don't think that's right what you're doing. I don't think it's right that you're selling this, or I don't think it looks good. I think you need to fix it. Low key hater.
Low key hater. Or better, they just ignore you. They just ignore.
Yeah.
They see your links. Some of them, I'm not saying all of them. Some of them see your links. They see the links. You post constantly links, so they see links, but they ignore it because to them it's like they're afraid. So they're like la 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 la. I don't see you. Please go away. But you keep coming back, and they pissed off.
Yeah. But the thing is, like ever since I started posting on my reel on my Instagram. Mm-hmm. I've been getting a lot of followers. I've been getting a lot of people listening to my stuff and everything. And I'm like, okay, this worked.
Yeah. Reels are good. I'm proud of them.
Yeah. They have very good product.
Yeah.
But I just don't understand why Instagram merged with Facebook. I don't understand that.
I know. They're linked, so yeah.
That made no sense.
Facebook owns them now, right? Facebook owns them.
Yeah. When Instagram was Instagram, it was fine.
Okay.
And I had Instagram for years, and it was fine. Now Instagram merged with Facebook. There's certain music they could take off, or they could demonetize your Facebook, your Instagram. I'm like,
I know. So that's my friend. Yeah.
I said, what in the hell?
Help me out. So what's up with that? So you can't play. You can only play their music, the ones that they list, or something, or
yes, or something that the creators don't want you to get a copyright strike.
So it's still iffy. So even if you use their music, it's probably still iffy.
Yes.
It's crazy.
Stupid, huh?
It's crazy.
That's why a lot of people are going to Patreon because of that crap. And now Facebook want to buy out Patreon, and Patreon said no. They said hell no. They said it like that. Hell no.
Crazy. That's crazy. Wow.
Yeah. I said Facebook want to buy everything, but they want to make it to a law that if you own a social media tech group, you cannot buy them out. So when that law passes soon, Instagram may go back to Instagram, and Facebook may go back to Facebook, and YouTube may go back to YouTube, and all these other great things because they're tired of everybody emerging with something.
I miss the old YouTube. I miss, goddamn, like it's almost ads,
YouTube was YouTube back then. Now
it was popping back in the day.
Now it's like you can't do this.
Can't do that. It's more commercialized.
You put a video on, it has to be like 6-7 ads.
Yeah.
What's the other thing?
No, you can't play music. No kids, like so you can't. You got to say like hey, this is for kids. It's not for kids. And
yeah, I always put my videos like that. I always do because I don't want a kid. If I'm cussing, I don't want a kid repeat what I'm saying. They look at my video and they come back at me. You know what I'm saying?
Of course, yeah.
I don't want that happening. So I put not made for kids, even the live stream. Mm-hmm. Not made for kids. So don't get mad at me.
Cause you plus you don't want to, they'll probably strike you,
Yeah. They tried to at first. Like, I don't know, it was like the fifth YouTube episode or the sixth one. Mm-hmm. Like I was trying to go live and they kept stopping it. And I want to know what the hell was going on. So I wrote YouTube. They said, they said the next time we stop you again, you're going to get a strike. I thought, for what? They said, because you can't say, I was saying some word that I couldn't say, and it was kids related. Really? Kids were watching the show. So I just turned around, put not kids, and then my video started working after that. So
Wow.
they really, I was pissed off because I was like, man, they go live on Saturday and you gonna pull this bullshit.
Yeah, that's the only thing about using other people. See, because they technically own that. It's like, damn. I guess you having your own website that's why you got But even having your own website, that's a struggle because you got to push that. It's
Oh
and they
yeah,
know that. So,
I'm running that too. I got my own website too, and I'm running that by myself.
yeah,
I got
but
two. Huh?
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I got two podcasts. I got this one, and I got tomorrow's. Then I got the videos for Tuesday and Wednesday, and then I got the live stream for Thursdays, and I just play music on the weekends.
Okay.
So it's like, yeah, and I'm fixing up my website. It's making it like
Wow.
I don't want to do too much. I said that's all I can do right now is that
Yeah. You
I
just
can't
pace
do too much.
yourself. Just pace yourself. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to schedule myself. So hey, this day I'm gonna do this much and then stop. Like I'm not gonna try to overdo it because I overdo it and be tired the
Yeah,
next day.
I don't get tired. I just say, you know what? I got to get up from this computer a little bit. My eyes are burning. I go lay down, and then I get back up, and I get
Yeah.
right back on the computer.
Good. That's good. Let me ask you. I know you mentioned before you said you play music. You play like guitar or something.
I play the guitar.
Okay.
I got my little meteor board right here that I can make drums and play the
Okay.
keyboard. It's like small.
That's what's up. I like music. Music is awesome.
That takes my. I don't know how. I don't know how it would work if I didn't have music. Trust me.
Yeah.
I don't know how it would work,
Yeah.
but I
Music.
love music.
Yeah. It's definitely something that is therapeutic. Do you have it? Like, do you play? Like, do you have like something posted, or you just kind of just do whatever?
There's a video on YouTube that I posted. I think you got to go like into my videos and find it. Me playing the guitar. I'm still rusty and I'm
Okay.
still in the rut,
Okay.
but I have to get back to the way I was. What I used to play a long time ago, I used to play like nothing. I used to play
Wow.
badass and everything, and I have friends to prove it. A lot of
Well,
people.
I believe you. I believe. What style? What kind of music? Like, what's
It's
anything?
it's it's anything. For me, it's like rock and all that. But I listen to all kinds of music, so it really doesn't matter to me.
Okay.
It really doesn't. I'm just all around person.
Yeah, music's all. Yeah, I used to play with the keyboard. I don't really play. I don't want to act like I play music, but I have a keyboard and I kind of play with that and you know
Yeah,
yeah.
it makes sense though. It's like it's crazy though. Like I grew up like music. I used to write music. Every time I was mad, I used to write music. And I
Wow.
get the guitar and I played and everything. This was a long time ago. I stopped for a little bit before I got in trouble with the incident with my brother. Then I
Mhm.
started playing again. And then after that heartbreak I went through, I stopped playing. And then I just started playing back up when I met my wife.
Okay.
So it's like in between here and there with the guitar.
Okay.
I just want to get back to the way I was.
That's what you mean by that. Like,
I just like used to play good. Now it's like I play and it's like but I still play though. I don't give up on it. I don't think I ever will.
yeah.
I love guitars.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Guitar's awesome. You have like acoustic
No, I
mostly.
have I used to have an acoustic, but I have an electric right. It's like right here, but
Okay.
I'm not gonna pull it out because my amplifier and this bag and this box is like kind of blocking
Okay.
the
Yeah.
moment.
That's
It's
cool.
singing right now. That's what it's doing.
Okay. What's your goal? Like, what's your overall like? What's your overall? I guess overall goal in a sense of just in life. Okay, like you know what I mean? Like I know it's kind of hard to define. Like okay, where you'll be in 20 years. It's like I don't know,
20
but it's like,
years.
but do you have do you have like I would love to be doing this, this particular or these things, whatever, or
It's what
become
I'm
this
doing.
person.
It's what I'm doing right now.
Okay.
Everything I'm doing right now. So a lot of people be like, "Oh yeah, she's doing her thing," and
Mhm.
I got support behind me, so it's kind of cool that I have support. There's just certain people that say stupid stuff about it.
Yeah.
Well, I think you preferred you would have did something else better, or you would have did this. Shut up.
He prefer he just like
Yeah.
what? What the fuck you want me to do?
Like shut up.
He's
Exactly what I'm saying. They'd be like, oh my gosh, like,
yeah,
wow.
you know,
That's crazy though.
man, life is crazy, right? Like, life is interesting. You know, it's
It
right.
is. You don't know what's gonna happen. You really don't know. Like I said, you could say something to somebody, next thing you know, they're gone, or so you're
Mhm.
gone, or you really don't know what's gonna happen.
We'll talk more about this topic because this
Yeah.
I get deep. I get deep because
We could get
yeah,
us, real deep with this
yeah,
brother.
we could definitely do that again because I know a lot of time passed, but yeah, definitely because I believe like a lot of things. I believe like it's more than this. You know, yeah, I believe it's more than what we know. You know, because all this is just to me. I don't believe all this is just a mistake or just oh,
Yeah.
it just happened randomly. No, I don't. I know. Even me talking now is already in the books. It's
Yeah, you
already.
already know, bro. They
I
be looking
really
like,
believe it. It's already everything. The energy is already happening. Always, I believe. I don't say that. I'm gonna say too much about it because I don't want to. I want to save that, but
yeah,
I believe that we. I don't want to get too much because I don't want to hurt. I know people have different belief systems, but this is my own opinion. I could be wrong.
yeah. We
I
would, yeah, we could get on
we're,
that some other time.
we're more powerful than what we claim, and society knows that, and it brings us down.
Yeah,
It brings us way down.
just like the stupid ass debate. Oh,
Mhm.
it's the Earth flat. I don't give a damn about that. I said I don't care about living. I don't care if the Earth is flat.
Yeah,
That's exactly what I said.
yeah,
Oh, do you think the world is gonna end? Yes, I do believe it. It's gonna end soon. I just don't know when. Actually, we all don't know when. But I'm gonna get my time on this earth before I go.
yeah.
You know, I'm gonna do what I have to do. I was put on here for what I have to do, but
Mhm.
you know, makes sense.
Yeah, yeah,
It's just
yeah.
I'm gonna say that for another topic.
Yeah, yeah. We'll save that. We'll say because that's so much. Like because
It's a lot.
we'll go for 2 or 3 hours. We'll save that.
Yeah.
Break it up. Break it up. Break it up. Break it up.
Hey, how's your daughter doing?
She's doing good. She's doing well. She was asleep when I got home. So she's because it's summertime. So it's summer vacation. She's chilling. She's doing. She did really well in school, and
Yeah.
I mean she's a good kid. I'm almost upset that she's too good. I want to slap her sometimes. Like, I want to punish you. She wasting all my money.
Why are you a good kid? You supposed to
Yeah,
have my genes.
yeah. I keep getting that money and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
it's going so well. I'm like, I'm broke now. But no, she's doing well. She's doing well. I'm proud. Like, she's 15 now, and she went.
Okay.
Yeah, she's
Teenager.
dating, whatever. And I'm trying
I
to be
got
nice to
it.
the dude she's dating. Like, I'm trying not to slap
Oh
him.
no.
Yeah, man,
Wait, wait.
every time I see him, my fist just automatically ball up. I don't know. It's
Nah,
like,
bruh.
hey.
Ain't nothing like that. Top of that shotgun.
I'm trying to be nice, but no, he's a good kid. I'm trying to be nice. Trying to be nice.
Yeah. I have a niece. She's 16. I gotta call my sister every day, see if
Really?
she all right.
Okay.
Um,
How old is your niece?
16.
She's 16. Okay, 16. Okay, so she at that age.
Yeah. That
Man.
she's getting her driver's license now and everything. So
Okay, good. Yeah. Yeah, I got to teach my daughter how to drive. So it may not be another podcast. It's maybe my last podcast. Sorry. I'm joking. Nah, she'll be fine. She'll be fine. Shit.
okay.
I died.
That's crazy, bro.
No. Yeah, but
That's
no, life is
crazy.
good. Life is good. Like I'm kind of busy. Like I work and I try to find time to heal myself, just like you, mentally, emotionally. I
Yeah.
try to, because if I do too much, I'll just crash. And I want to be able to be there for her, be there for myself, be there for my family.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I got two stepsons too. So
Oh,
he's
do
about
you? Okay.
yeah. Daniel House, Jonathan 23. Yeah, John huh? John, my stepson, my oldest stepson, he's gonna be 23, and my youngest, personally, my favorite, he's gonna be 21.
You say your favorite. Your favorite.
I'm just
Well,
kidding.
don't
I ain't
tell him
playing
that.
favorites. I don't
That.
play favorites. I'm playing.
Okay.
I don't play favorites. I don't do that. I love them both.
Yeah.
Huh? You heard my wife's son, Dakota. He's a mama's boy. He loves his mama. Something happens to a funeral, I said, gotta take that plane ticket out of here. Shoo. That's what I say.
That's nice though. Yeah. So I'm sure they grow fast. Like
Yeah.
They're
good kids. They're very good kids. They're very good kids, and I love both of them dearly. Like I said, I don't play favorites. My mom and my dad did that.
Really?
So yeah, when I was growing up. So I don't play favorites.
Oh, are you the middle child, or
hold on,
close to the end?
I'm the baby girl.
You the baby, like
baby girl.
Okay. I mean, did he spoil you? What did he?
Who, my dad?
Well, just
every now and then.
Okay.
Now flip the script. My mom spoils me now.
Really? Okay.
Now it's just flip the script. It's funny though. Like when I was growing up, Like when I was growing up, my dad would be like, "Here, Chris, I'll give you a little extra money here. You go do your thing." Okay.
Really? Okay.
I'll be there for your basketball game. Yep, just right there. But I played basketball, and then if I asked him, I'll talk to him. And I wouldn't talk to my mom when I was little. Now it's the other way around.
Oh wow. So is your father still with us, or is he?
Yeah, my mom and dad still together. They're still married. So.
Okay, good. That's good. Wow.
I think 41 years. Yeah.
Wow, that's a long time. Jesus.
Black love. That's what I tell her. They be looking at me like, Chris, no. I said, what?
We got a lot to talk about because
yeah.
Kind of relationships. It's not easy. Even relationships, it takes work, and you gotta find the right person, and even then it takes work.
I found mine. She's over there.
Yeah.
Like I said, she's a pain in the ass, but hey, what the hell? I enjoy it.
Yeah, but I'm sure y'all work together.
Yeah, we cool. We cool beings. Mm-hmm. She loves me and I love her, but sometimes sometimes I get on her nerves by saying stupid shit. So
really? Like y'all have a lot of fun,
We have fun together.
You gotta have fun. Yeah, you gotta have fun, and you gotta, just don't take things so seriously, I guess. But
yeah. All right, man.
This is fun.
Interesting. This is a very interesting, successful podcast. Even though we got one viewer watching, but it's probably more on Facebook, probably.
It's cool. I mean, like I said, we'll do it regardless. Like it's
Yeah.
They'll come. I heard somebody say I was listening to a podcast last week or something, and I don't know somebody, one guy, he was like, he was like you. He made podcasts, whatever, and. He was like, well, you know what? I'm tired of just pushing my stuff. I mean, you got to promote your stuff. But he was like, well, you know what? Sometimes people they'll come to you. They'll come when they come.
Yes. Take some time. It's not an overnight thing. It's just
yeah. Don't over chase. Sometimes I'll do that. I'll over chase. I'm like, hey, come see my gaming, and there's nothing wrong with that. Like I get it. Like you want people to come and
but they'll find you. Yeah,
they'll find you. Keep posting. Keep working on your stuff. Keep upgrading. People, they'll come. The right people will come. Sometimes you don't want everybody to come. You don't want some people to come because they're gonna hate on you anyway, or whatever, or they won't support you. So I'd rather have 5 people that support me than 100 people that won't.
Yeah. Or they just get on there and they just jump out. Oh,
and that's the worst.
Boring. You look at them like
that's the worst, right?
Yeah.
Or they see your story. They see your story.
Oh, when'd you go live? I didn't know you went live. Did you see the time?
Yeah.
Exactly. I said, did you see the time? I'll put the time on there.
You funny.
He's looking at me like, oh, I didn't see the time. I got tired. I fell asleep.
Yeah.
You look at them like, right? You was just online. Now you gonna fall asleep and you online.
Because you know what? Before I go, okay, I don't want to. Like I said, I'm not complaining. I don't want to get this rant going on. It's not a rant. It just to me it's common sense. It's like social media to me is the easiest thing in the sense of people supporting you.
Yeah.
Compared to you getting up out your house and supporting somebody. Like, it's, you know what I'm saying? It makes more sense for people to like my page than to come see me live in comedy, because it takes work to come see me. So if somebody can't see me perform stand up, I will understand that more. But you can't put a like bucket on the piece of. Do that make sense? Like, it's, you know. But what if it's fake or not? It's easy to actually support somebody. Now, I know people are busy. I get it. Like, people are busy. I know sometimes they may miss your stream. That's natural. But man, some people they'll peek at your story. Like, they'll peek. You see them peeking and looking, and you know, it's like, man, you can't. They can't push a like. They can't do it. They just can't. You know, so there's no excuses. They can't do it. They can't do it. They don't want to see you.
I had a friend that tells me, well, he doesn't talk to me as much now, but I had a friend to tell me, and he's like, I see you put up, you went live streaming today. I was like, yeah. And he was like, that's no excuse for people not looking at your live stream. They making excuses. I said, I'm not even worried about it. If I talk, I talk. If it's 0-0, who cares? Somebody go pick up eventually.
Mm-hmm. And I'm not saying they gotta watch the whole thing. I get it. Some people are busy, you know. Try 30 minutes, 20 minutes, like this is, like I get it. Sometimes if it's too long, even my videos, I know 5-minute videos. So some people they got short attention spans, and they used to take 30 seconds. I get that. They used to 30 seconds, and I get it. But I want to do my comedy the way I feel is best. I think for me, the 5 minutes work because I'm able to slowly build up to that punch, and I want to tell stories. It's not just for me. It's just like comedy. It's story. If you watch my videos, I'm telling mini movies. These are mini stories, and they each have their own individual personality. Unlike a TikTok video, you get a TikTok video. It's just a TikTok video, and I'm not saying some people don't have their own little personal videos, but to me, I want to make these are like little babies to me. Like, these are my little. Each video got its own thing. And maybe 4 minutes, maybe 5 minutes, maybe 6 minutes. But you could watch 3 minutes. I'll be happy. Just watch 3 minutes in.
True.
That was our watch time.
It's all truth right there, bro.
Yeah.
All right, then, man.
All right. Okay.
Your time and lovable time on Khris ooowee podcast. Make sure y'all follow Eric White.
Yeah.
Funny Eric White on his Facebook.
Funny man Eric White. So it's you go to Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. It's all the same. The whole just type in funny man Eric White. All one word. Funny man Eric White. Instagram is like my favorite now. So
that's why everybody's on his Instagram. So
Instagram. Now I want to do reels too. So Instagram, check out my reels coming up, like short. I'm gonna make shorts too. So. Thank you, Khris. And then check out Khris. Oh, yeah, you guys. If you haven't really checked the podcast, check our podcast out.
Check out everything: the podcast, the videos, the music scene. I even sometimes, if I make my own music, I post it on YouTube for people can hear.
Okay.
I have like maybe 3 songs on YouTube somewhere. I hope they didn't take it, but YouTube. But anyways, that was fun, pleasure with you, man. We gotta do this again.
We definitely got to do it again. But thank you. Thanks for having me on. And we'll keep in touch. We'll keep in touch.
Yes, sir. All right, man. Holla, man.
All right, guys.
All right, man. All right, bye.
Bye.
Make sure y'all follow your girl. Make sure you follow Funny Man American White on his. He just told you on his social media. Make sure you follow me on my podcast. New episodes every Saturday. Make sure you follow me on Tuesdays. Khris, or it's going to be random Chris's videos now because there's no more story time till I come up till a new season starts. Make sure you follow All Things Wednesdays on YouTube Thursdays, and Khris ooowee podcast and talks on Fridays. So make sure you do that. And if you need something, if you need help or anything, holler at your girl. Make sure, by the way, get on my wife Danielle D. Smith's page. She is selling her stuff. And she is selling her light flour for $10 and her FC for $15. Make sure you get on her Facebook and say you want it or anything. She's gonna post pictures of it soon. All right, this has been your girl Khris. I'll holler at you next Friday. I'll see you then. All right, peace.